Hello, I am here today with Linda Ostowick, the director of The Landing. How are you today, Linda?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. So, how did The Landing get its start?
We started October 2012 with 9 students, and we've grown to about 70 to 75 every week. We started at Life Choices Care Center. We're a nonprofit under the 501c3 of Life Choices Care Center, and we are a teen recovery ministry. And the program comes out of Saddleback Church in California under Celebrate Recovery. We mirror the adult version of Celebrate Recovery.
So what does that mean, teen ministry recovery?
Teen recovery means in any area of your life, in any area of a teenager's life where they have hurts, habits, or hang-ups, meaning depression, anxiety, self-harm, suicidal thinking, addiction either to drugs or alcohol, family problems, bullying, socially, unable to fit in, maybe they feel like. And so we are a place that they don't have to feel alone.
So that's kind of how the Landing serves the public,
yes,
by providing that place.
Yes.
So what is the coin ceremony that you guys have?
The coin ceremony is once a month. We have a coin ceremony that gives them the ability to show where they're working at in their recovery, whether it be anger, anxiety, or relational issues. A lot of our young people have relationship problems, or if they're working on drugs or alcohol, the coins show them how long their sobriety is in that area of their life. So they can do a blue token as a start. You surrender something in your life, and then you have 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, up into multiple years.
So how is like a 12-step program different from something with like regular smaller groups?
Right, so a 12-step workshop is different than what you come in to the Landing for. Their small groups is a place where they can open up about life and kind of just deal with what's happening in their life. If you go into a 12-step workshop, you're really dealing individually with each step of recovery. And that's really where the rubber meets the road in there. It's a deeper recovery walk, and it's hard, and it takes a long time. It takes about a year to get through that part of it.
Right. So why do you think the Landing is such a special place?
We're a safe place for young people to be real.
So what impact do you think the Landing has had on the community?
Well, I think it has a huge impact on the community because we have no place for young people to go that feels like they can come into a place no matter what they look like, how they're dressed, or what they believe. So we provide a place for them to come and use their gifts or their talents, and also then to try to give them tools to make better life choices for. And in the community, we see that their voices are now being heard. Having 70 to 85 students a week says that the community needs a place for young people, and they deserve a place to have a place where they can call their own.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So how does the community kind of help you with that financially and having this place to kind of fall back on?
Churches and businesses come in and they donate dinner to them once a week. So they prepare the meals and then they bring them in. And then people financially support us, whether it would be a $20 check a month, or we have a couple churches on board, we have businesses on board, and then just personal donations. That's how they support us. And then coming to fundraisers or events that we have to tell the awareness of what young people need in the community.
All right, so this is my last question for you. How can teenagers get involved in the Landing?
Well, the vision would be to have a board of young people for the Landing. We have a board for the Landing, but I would like to see a board of young students for the Landing as well, so we could have their voice on the board to be able to speak into what the students really need more of. So then the other thing is if students come and they work the program, then to turn around and give back to the program, be a mentor to the next generation, the young ones that are coming in, or to be a leader, to come on board and be a leader for a small group area.
That's a really great vision you have. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Hi there, I'm Bailey Shelton, and I am here at the Landing in Greenfield, Indiana. We're about to take a walking tour, so let's get started. To the right here. What is this main entry room used for usually?
Usually this is the entryway where kids walk through and they check in each Wednesday night. They sign in, they give their name, their age, they have their parents slip if they're under 18. They get a ticket because we give away restaurant
gift certificates every Wednesday night, and then they get their lanyard if they're new, and then they move on through to the large group area.
Okay, and is this the large group area we are entering now?
Yes, as we walk through, this is where we do open mic, we do our teachings, we do our people come in and speak about recovery. This is where they sit and they eat, they play music, games.
So what is this cross with the stones on it over here?
The cross with the stones was a part of one of our steps. That's when they released anger, whatever anger they were carrying in their life.
So is this just a general like hangout area, or when it's not being used for specific functions, or?
Yeah, so if we're not teaching or doing our testimonies here, then we're just here hanging out. But we're not for them just to come and be crazy. We're really just like a coffee shop atmosphere, so they can come here and just kind of have a safe place where they can just come and be.
So what is the origin of the mural behind us? Is it just is it as old as the building, or was it done by students?
It was done by a student. So he freehanded that.
Oh,
Took him about 11 hours. He spray painted it on a Saturday. He's really talented.
That's amazing.
Yeah. We have a chalk wall they write on, and this back area we're trying to fix to be our coffee house shop area back here. So eventually we hope and envision to be open on the weekends where we can have local bands for young people to have their music here, like from like 7 to 11, and then be open after school a couple days a week.
That would be a more full-time thing than a few days a week.
Yes.
So what are we coming up on here around the corner?
So as we turn the corner after large group, we go around the corner into small group rooms, and they break off into small groups and they tell what's going on in their life. They share with their small group leader if they feel like they want to share. They share what's happening, going on, what they're struggling with, or what they're having victory over.
So is that usually what they start off with? It's what's going on in your life right now, and that starts off the group conversation?
Yeah, how's your week? How's your week going?
It's going great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So how many small groups do you usually have during the week? Like at an average Wednesday night when you have sessions, what is the amount of people you have in here?
Well, this room right here holds the high school girls, 9th and 10th graders. They run about 15 to 20 girls a Wednesday night. We have a middle school boys that usually runs 9 to 10 up to 12. We have a middle school girl that usually a group that runs from anywhere from 10 to 15. And then we have a high school boys group that runs a consistently 12 to 15. And then we have a boys 12-step workshop that has like 5 boys in there. And we have a 12-step girls workshop that runs 9 to 10.
That is a lot going on.
Yeah.
And all of the artwork is from various people who go here?
Students.
Do you ever ask for submissions, or is it kind of just a gift to the landing?
It's a gift. They usually bring them in. We used to have every other Monday night art night where they would come in and we had a leader come in and do art with them.
Well, that's cool. And I see that it's very musical minded as
Yes.
well. So what is this bookshelf generally used for? Is it kind of a communal thing, or?
Yeah, we're hoping to fill that with books and games.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then they'll be able to grab it in the down.
Right.
And what is this, just another group room that we are heading up on?
Yeah, so you'll head into the girls 12-step group right here. And this group has been going on for, these girls have been together for over almost 2 years, this same core group. And this is a closed group. No one can come into it until they're done.
Oh, okay.
So they've really bonded and become accountability to each other.
So they picked the quotes on the wall, right?
Yes.
When did they start writing chalk on the normal wall?
Who knows? That's what they do.
It's kind of great that they kind of were able to make a space their own.
Yes.
Over time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one more room, I believe.
Yeah, that's the middle school girl room. And where we have grown so big, we have now went over to the space next door, and a lot of our boys groups are over there.
In the barbecue place.
Yes.
That's awesome. It's
Yeah.
good that Mr.
Grant.
Grant, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Grant is so generous to offer that to you.
Yeah.
I think this is the end of our tour, so is there anything else that you'd like to say about the landing or anything?
Just that I hope that more kids will come and know that we're a safe place for them, and that we can start to be open more, and that we would be known as a place for young people to gather and feel like they belong.
All right.
Thanks.
Have a great day.
You too. Thanks.